At Loco, we program some of our tracks, CrossFit for example, in cycles, a 4, 6, 8-week cycle. And our next cycle, focusing on a specific area, involves what's called tempo training. And tempo training is just a way to mess with different positions. So a lot of times, for example, when people are in the bottom of a squat, they get shaky and it's not a great position, or they're unstable up overhead. That's one reason we use tempo training, to dial in a specific position. Another reason is going through range of motion. Certain times there's sticky points, and so we can adjust the tempo at which we move through them to work on those things. And then finally, we increase our time under tension, or the amount of time the load is on our body, which is a great way to drive adaptation and just change up the stimulus. When we do tempo training is 4 numbers, or in this case 3 numbers in a letter, that look like this. And that first number is the first phase of a movement. So for a squat, for example, if you were doing 3-1 X1, the 3 would be 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3 on the way down into the bottom of the squat. The second number is the end range pause. So when I get down into the bottom of that squat, that 1 is how long I'm holding that bottom position. So if I wanted to emphasize, maybe this would be a 3-3 X1, meaning 3 seconds down, 3 second hold in the bottom. X here is explode up, or come up as quickly as humanly possible. Depending on who's writing the workouts, sometimes they'll just write a 0 here, or sometimes they write a 1. Everyone's a little bit different depending on who is writing the workouts. In my case, I like the X for explode up. And then finally, the last number is end range 2, which is our starting position, our second end range position. Now, to do something like a press, the 3 would actually be the concentric, 1, 2, 3, and then the next one would be the pause overhead. The third number would be the eccentric, or the lowering phrase, and then again, the pause in that bottom position. So that is a quick breakdown of tempo, how it works, what you're seeing when you see those numbers, and why you should think about rolling it into your training if you don't already.